Hello, lots of things going on in the energy of today. I already had some cards drop out, so I'm waiting for one more to come out. I mean, the second it's like I turn on the camera, boom, the cards are ready. So interesting. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. They are ready to talk. They are ready to talk. Okay. So the first one that I saw was the phoenix rises into joyful abundance. Yeah, because there's going to be, a lot of just a lot of energy of um, chaos and strife and things needing to change in a big way, and then we get trust and act accordingly. And a lot of this energy, I really believe that we are going to just need to not give into fear, not give into anger. Do not believe all the news stories that are coming out. I think the truth is going to be coming out, but there's going to be a lot of other junk coming out with it. There's such a thing called like a news dump. So there's like something hidden sometimes in plain sight, but there's so much information. So what is really interesting is there's two cards that volunteered after that, and it's befriend your fear monster. Everything that you want is on the other side of fear. So I think I did a reading one time, and I know the message that came through was like, okay, talk to your fear monster. What do you want to do today? What can I push myself that I'm afraid of doing in a way that's going to make me stronger? Oh, I can't speak in front of other people. You know, you contain the entire universe encoded within you. And if you think about that, each cell of your body has your entire genetic code in it. It knows how to make eyes that look like you. It knows how to make a nose that looks like you. Something that is uniquely you in every cell of your body. So, how interesting as we move into like this faster energy of things coming out, the entire universe is encoded within you. Just like one cell in your body has all the information about you in it. It's a staggering thought. So let's take a look, because I feel like that's the energy of the underside of the deck. So befriend your fear monster. I think I just get the energy of, well, I've never done that before. Why not? If you only do what you've always done, you never get anything new. Never. Step outside those boundaries. Who knew that I would start a YouTube channel? Would I have even thought of that like 2 years ago? Not on my radar. Wasn't. Oh, look at all these cards that want to jump out. Okay. We will do this. I'll make sure I get them in. I feel like this, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 5 cards came out. 3 of them are major arcana. So there's so many big messages coming out, and really, I think it's fascinating what is happening. It's like us making a decision. What do you choose to believe? What do you choose to believe? because that's what's going to make the difference in your life, what you choose to believe. No matter who gets elected, the astrology is out there that the whole planet is upgrading. It's like birthing a baby. And guess what? That doesn't come without some really big changes. Really, really big changes. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Like that. What's on the bottom? There are so many major arcana in here right now. Okay. Wow, this is saying a lot about choices. This is saying so much about choices. This is judgment. To me, this is Hecate. Hecate is there when you are coming to a crossroads and you have a decision to make. And the best decision that I think that Hecate can provide as a choice is, what have you always dreamed of doing? Because that is a choice that's out there right now. What have you always dreamed of doing? It is completely possible. If you can think about it happening, it can happen. That is crazy good energy. And there's so many, it's just astounding. So what I want to do is the Phoenix rises into joyful abundance. I want to show you the cards that came out for that. The High Priestess, the inner knowing. And she knows things, but she's not one that really tells tales or she's very secretive. She knows. She trusts her intuition, but she doesn't have to talk about it. Uh, that's important. Libra, justice. Whatever is going to be happening um, in the next week, in the next month, in the next season, you have to make decisions that you will be proud of in the future. You have to make sure you have all the facts before you act. This is important, extremely important. Queen of Pentacles. The first thing that came to mind when I picked this up is pause and reflect. Think about it. Really think. This is also about getting in touch with yourself, your own feelings, self-care. But this, for me, is definitely that energy of, before you take any kind of action, really think about what you're doing. And will you be proud of that decision? I think people that make those kind of right decisions and, harm to none, I think that is going to show the universe what kind of person you are, because that's where your higher connection is. I think it's going to make a huge difference in what happens for you in the future. Trust and act accordingly. This is interesting that this came out. This is the Queen of Swords. She is very independent. The Queen of Swords is very independent. And I've heard some people say, oh, that can be a divorced woman. I'm like, it can be any woman. She thinks for herself. She makes her own decisions. This is the center of the reading. The Chariot. We are all moving forward. That's what the Chariot's about. And you don't always know what the destination is going to be. Things are happening quickly. But if you want to have a positive outcome, you have to stay in that higher vibration with everyone. And that is really hard sometimes, because sometimes you have to be the calm in the storm. You don't have to agree with everyone. You don't have to pretend that you agree. You just have to keep moving forward, and that's what everybody should be doing, moving forward and being logical. This is the Three of Wands. This is about receiving. When you are not stepping into the energy of discord and anger and are in patience and in alignment, things come in such a beautiful way. And it's about knowing that they're going to come in. And that's the fun part. But one of the things that you should do is say, this or something greater. I'll let the universe bring something to me for my greatest and highest good, because the universe is there to help you out. Things that happen around eclipses are fated energies. So if you had things really come out about where you're going in your life, pay attention. The other thing is we have such strong energy that's going to be happening in December with Mercury retrograde in Sag and Mars retrograde in Cancer. And we're going to have Jupiter retrograde a bit still, and that is in Gemini. So I think there's a lot of justice that, indicated by the Libra card coming out. There's a lot of justice that's going to be figured out. Things are going to be coming out. There's a lot of new facts coming in. It's very much in play. Everything's in play. So under Befriend Your Fear Monster, it's the number 5 cards, and five cards are so much about change. Be willing to change. Be willing to change your mind. Be willing to be open. Be willing and hold a space for people that may be changing their minds about something. And don't be an I told you so. Just be like, oh, okay, things are coming to light that you are seeing. I'm just going to let you come to your own conclusion now that you are accepting of this information. Move past being angry, being fearful. Decisions need to be made. And this is like, juggling 2 decisions, right? I don't know what choice to make. You do need to make a decision. Because not making a decision is a decision. And it doesn't, I always feel like that is like such a cop-out. It's like, okay, you don't have to like announce everything, but you should make a decision for yourself. Be in control of yourself. This is the star energy. This is Aquarius energy. November 19th, we have Pluto moving into Aquarius. We will have healing energy coming. We do have a lot of things that just aren't going to be settled, though. And that means that when the holidays come, you don't discuss politics. That's not what the holidays were meant for. And if you are in a situation where you are dreading the holidays, wherever you usually go, I would say maybe you may need to make different plans and then meet at a different time with those that you really care about. I think that will be very helpful in this energy. This is very Uranus as well for me. It's very galactic. So what else? King of Swords came out. And one of the things I want to say is I think also during this time, here's the King of Swords, and he's very Aquarian energy again. What I find, though, is that we did have the Queen of Swords come out, but she's not in the same row. She's not in the same column. They're not on the same page, but they are divine counterparts. Okay. You don't have to agree with your divine counterpart. You make your own decision. And that's important. That's very, very important. So I want to pull, where is the deck that I wanted to pull from? Okay. Here we go. The Water Temple Oracle. The Water Temple Oracle. This is that deck. Beautiful. Very beautiful. I'm laughing because other cards came up with it when I picked that up. Okay, so let's have a volunteer from this deck. Volunteer from this deck. Cards are jumping. Hang on. Hang on. Volunteer. Volunteer. No, you really have to want it. You really have to want it. You really want the message. Why is that? Okay. This is kind of funny because I swear when I first looked at this, I thought it said collision course. I don't know. Mama Kucha, collaboration. I flow with life and life flows with me. There is so much energy out there with water. We do have the fact that that there's going to be a change in, what is this? With water going forward. I'm not sure what all that is about, but we'll see what this message is. I'm kind of interested in what's going on here. Flow words are align, unite, and create. You are aligned with Mama Kucha, co-creating with the infinite flow of the universe. Invoke her when you are birthing lush projects into the world. Listen to her wise whispers as she ushers you to your natural rhythm within the currents of life. Work with the natural flow of your surroundings and welcome collaborations and opportunities as they arise for you. Synergy and expansion are now available for you. Build on this harmony by recognizing the reciprocal ebb and flow within your relationships. Connect to your sacred power and bring vitality to every area of your life. Be unfazed by barriers or blockages to your stream of creativity. Your inventiveness will transform any challenges into building opportunities. You will also attract heart-centered connections that will support your ongoing growth and accomplishments. Establish healthy boundaries. Clear communication and detachment to protect your energy levels and endeavors. Dance in Mama Keisha's fountain of creativity with curiosity and playfulness, and quench your need for knowledge. Like-minded friendships and financial blessings. Share and celebrate your achievements with others. It's time to make a splash. This struck me in this: establish healthy boundaries, clear communication, and detachment to protect your energy levels. I highly recommend people set a circle of bubble around them for protection to keep out energies of people that are out there and very wound up about what's going on. It's not that they don't have a right to be concerned, but if it's causing anger and fear in others, and you don't need that energy, and you should not engage with that person. So I will leave that with you for now, and I will see you soon. Enjoy your day. Bye.